and I've been trying to get an instructor since March. It has really been difficult. I really don't know. Probably they need to add a driving instructor as part of the shortage occupation list, because it took. So I was able to get this instructor whose pay was really on the high side. I was paying £45 per hour for my sessions, so I couldn't do a lot of sessions because it was really too expensive. So, honestly, there are quite a number of jobs I couldn't get because it means in the next roughly less than an hour I'm going to know my fate. So this is the test center. As you can see, DVSA. So this is where. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So basically this morning I'm going for my UK driving test, the practical part, and honestly guys, I haven't had enough sleep tonight because I'm super nervous on what the result of this test is going to be. I'm not confident about the test for different reasons. Being a first-time driver, and because of the fact that the whole driving process is really not difficult, to be honest, but a lot of rules to follow, a lot of instructions to put into consideration. Yeah. All right, so I'm just going to get into the car so we can have a little bit more conversations around my test that's going to be happening in the next 1 hour. Yeah, so I'm just going to get into the car and get the camera properly positioned so we can have this conversation. But the process of getting the UK license is really difficult, and a lot of time into it. Anyway, so I'm going for my test this morning. I've been able to sort out my theory test. As a matter of fact, I passed my theory test 1 year ago, August 2022, and it's August again 2023. I've not been able to, I was able to get a date this time, and I'm nervous honestly because my test was supposed to hold on the 11th of August, so it was postponed for a reason which I still don't have an idea of. According to them, there was no instructor available for the test, so it was moved to today. Today being 17th of August, yeah, 2023. So I'm going for the test now. So because my test was moved, my instructor couldn't come, couldn't follow me because he already had a plan, because I told him 11th. So when it was changed a few days to 11th, he couldn't make it, so I had to make an arrangement with a friend of mine who is going to be going with me to the test center. I'm really nervous. I've only had, and it's just 14 hours of lessons and 1 mock session, and I think I'm ready, and at the same time I think I'm not ready because of a lot of rules, a lot of things to put into consideration. Honestly, it's super scary. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys what is going to happen on the process of the way. So just keep watching and see if I'm going to pass this test or I'm going to fail. I'm really nervous. I practically didn't sleep last night because of this particular test. So anyway guys, I'm just going to go right now to pick him up. We'll get to the I think I still have about an hour, so we're just going to drive around for an hour, which I might not show you guys on this video. So when we get to the test center, I'm just going to do a little bit video because I'm really nervous. I'm doing this video just to calm my nerve, honestly. So when I get to where he is, we're going to drive around for 1 hour just to keep my mind at ease on this particular process. Then we'll go for the test. So yeah, so we're just taking a drive at the moment just to get myself ready and prepared for the test. So yeah, hopefully guys, I just hope I pass this test because I've really waited so long to get this date. Alright, so this is me driving to the test center. This is another learner right in front of me, so just gonna give ourselves enough space. Yeah, so I've finally got into the test center right now. It's just on the left, so I'm just gonna park somewhere while we go in for the test. Yeah, so this is the test center. As you can see, DVSA. So this is where everyone who are doing their test are expected to park. So yeah, just gonna put my phone away now and get ready for the test. So see you guys later. Hey guys, guess who just passed his driving test? Yeah guys. Yeah, so I finally passed the test, and honestly it was a sweet and good experience, to be honest with you guys. The driving instructor I had, or the examiner I had, was a lady, and she wasn't really friendly. And there's this common information being passed across by instructors that when you get in the car with your examiner, they probably try to engage you in a conversation and all of that. But it was not the same situation with me. My examiner didn't say a word in the course of the driving. The only time she spoke was when she was giving me directions after doing the independent driving. But anyway, yeah, so I finally passed the test on my first attempt. Honestly, I'm really, really super excited. You really don't know how much I wanted this, because there are quite a number of things I've always wanted to do that I couldn't do because I needed to have my full license. There are quite a number of jobs I couldn't get because I needed to provide evidence of a full UK driver's license. And this has been the same with a couple of my friends. I've got friends who are trying to get marketing jobs, and when they get to the final stage and they're asked to get to prove that they've got the UK driver's license, they get taken out of the recruitment process because of lack of UK license. So this is really, really important, and I personally advise anyone who is planning to move into the UK to try as much as possible to start the process on time, because it really takes a lot of time to get. So I'm going to explain what the whole process of getting your full UK driver's license is. So the first thing is for you to get your provisional license. And for you to get a provisional license, you have to be in the UK for 6 months. So you can apply for a provisional license until after your 6th month in the UK. So when you get your provisional license, the next thing is to try to register or to get your theory test done. Yeah, so for the theory test, honestly, you definitely need to try to start the registration on time, because it's usually very hard to get a date also for the theory test. So for the theory test, you can get that done. There's an app I would personally recommend. I think I paid about £4.99 for the app. So with that app, you can get to test. The theory test is divided into two. They've got the normal MCQ questions that you will ask questions in relation to highway codes, driving generally, and there's another part of the test which is called the hazard perception, and that's like you playing a video game, to be honest. So with this app, you can definitely, I'll try to put the logo on the screen of this video. If not, you can just go on your App Store, Google Store, and search for official DVSA driving theory test app. Then you can start practicing. Basically, the hack for the theory is just practicing. I also passed the theory test in 1 attempt. Of course, people who have been on it for 2-3 attempts now. So the hack is just for you to keep practicing. So after you pass your theory test, it's important for you to know that your theory test is only valid for 2 years. So you must make sure that you pass your practical test within 2 years after you've passed your theory test. So after passing your theory test, the next step is to get an instructor, which is another very difficult part of the whole process. Because of the large number of people trying to get a driver's license, many of the instructors are usually fully booked. As I said earlier, I started trying to get an instructor since March. I didn't get any until late June. And when I got I guess the reason I even got that was because it was really expensive, and probably most people were not financially capable enough to book sessions with him. So I was paying £45 per hour for every session we had, and for one session it makes more sense to drive for 2 hours. So for every session, which has a duration of 2 hours, I was paying him £90. Just imagine how much am I earning. But anyway, that was what I had to do to get an instructor. The ones that were willing to get to accept £5 were fully booked, so I had to go with him. So after your instructor, honestly, the number of sessions, which is one of the things some of my friends have asked me, how many sessions is advisable? Honestly, it really depends on individual and when your instructor think you are confident enough to go for the test. After I did 6 sessions with him, and after the 6 sessions, I booked another session for the mock, just for him to see and test me based on the exam condition. And he felt, he said he's a bit confident that I would pass, although he still wanted me to do more sessions, but I should just give it a shot. And voila, I got the practical test done, and I passed. So I'm a fully licensed UK driver. So it's time for me to keep driving everywhere. all my anticipated or planned road trip. Yes, let's go. It's time. But anyway, so that's all about getting your full UK driver's license here in the UK. And if you find this video resourceful, click on the like button. And if you have any question, please put in the comment section. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, please hit the subscribe button to join the amazing Coin family. And my returning subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.